Venerated Swamiji Maharaj was born on August 25, 1818 in Agra, India. He became fluent in several languages at a young age, including Hindi, Urdu, Persian, and Gurumukhi. As an adult, Swamiji Maharaj worked briefly in worldly endeavors. However, he soon gave them up to become fully devoted to spiritual pursuits. Swamiji Maharaj knew Sant Tulsi Sahib since a very early age and studied with him into adulthood. After Tulsi Sahib's passing, Swamiji Maharaj meditated alone in a room for 15 years. Later, upon the request of his disciple, the venerated Hazur Maharaj, he agreed to share the method of inner heavenly light and sound with the general public. When Hazur Maharaj realized during a meditation that not only is Radhasoami an ever-reverberating inner heavenly sound, but also Swamiji Maharaj is himself Radhasoami, the faith became named Radhasoami Satsang. According to Swamiji Maharaj, there are three essentials of Radhasoami Satsang. First, a living guru. Second, Nam, or inner heavenly sound. And third, Sang, or true teachings. By satisfying these three principles, one can be liberated from the cycle of life and death. In today's program, we will present the saintly teachings from Swamiji Maharaj's book, Sar Bachan Radhasoami Poetry, Volume 1. Shabd 2. Radhasoami has assumed human form in this world. As Guru, supreme guide and preceptor, he awakens jivas, living beings. Those who understand and follow his teachings are blessed with his company and association. By attending satsang of Radhasoami, they enjoy true bliss and become contented. They love the Guru as a chakor, bird enamored of the moon, loves the moon. Without Guru, they have no rest or peace, even for a moment. Constantly uneasy lie their souls. When fortunately they get darshan of Guru, they are supremely exhilarated and feel elated like a tender calf in the company of the mother cow. The Gurumukhs, special devotees who have developed such an intense love for Guru, are taken in his special protection. They are rendered forgetful of their attachment to the body and of the pleasures of the senses in a moment. The form of Guru is enshrined in their hearts. Really, they are with Guru all the 24 hours. Those who perform such a devotion attain the bliss of Nam. They repeat the holy name in the manner that a thirst-maddened papiha, rain-lover bird, cries for swanti rain. When, by constant repetition of Nam, their surat, spirit, is awakened, they hear Shabd internally. They attain Guru's Shabd, access to Trikuti, three prominences, penetrate the Shabds of Sun, Satlok, Alaklok, and Agamlok, heavenly realms, and finally secure admittance into Nijbad, true abode, the Radhasoami Dham. They get Puragar, final abode of rest, and attain Puri Gati, perfect salvation. Nothing remains to be said now, as there is nothing beyond, Radhasoami being the highest region. Bachan, Discourse 2. Attributes of Radhasoami Nam. Listen to me. I give out the attributes of Radhasoami Nam. I describe each attribute separately. First attribute. The holy word Radhasoami comprises 5 letters of Hindi alphabets and 10 of Persian. It discloses the mystery of 5 holy shabds or names and grants ascension to 10 regions. Second attribute. I have described the first attribute. I now give in detail the second attribute. Radha is the name of the Dun, reverberation, and Swami is the Shabd, sound. Know that Dun and Shabd are one and the same, like water and its wave, make no distinction between the two. Third attribute. I now speak of the third attribute. Hear me attentively. Radha is the lover and Swami the beloved. Radhasoami sings of the union of Surat and Shabd. This attribute, too, I have described. Fourth attribute. Radha is the name of the Adi primal Surat, and Swami is the Adi Shabd. Radha and Swami form an inseparable pair, like Surat and Shabd. Know that both Radha and Swami are one word, Radhasoami. As Surat dallies with Shabd, so does Radha abide in close union with Swami. Know that Radha and Swami are two, namely Surat and Shabd, but they unite as one in Satlok, the fifth spiritual region. Bachan Discourses 3. In praise of Radhasoami Nam, whoever recites gets across the ocean of life, troubles vanish, bliss abides, and completely gawns all strife. Such is this unfathomable name that to none its secrets are known. He who comes to know the same is no more on the earth born. Shabd 1. Indescribable, infinite, unfathomable, and anami, nameless, is my beloved Radhasoami. He is of wondrous form, eternally immersed within himself in rapturous bliss. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. In Agam Lok, the seventh spiritual region, he assumed the form of Agam Purush, the lord of the seventh spiritual region. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Then he became Alak Purush, the lord of the sixth spiritual region, in Alak Lok, the sixth spiritual region. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. In Sat Lok, the fifth spiritual region, my beloved Radhasoami assumed the name and form of Sat Nam, Sat Purush, the lord of the fifth spiritual region. In Banwar Gufa, the fourth spiritual region, the Antarjami, all-knowing, presiding deity is none else than my beloved Radhasoami. He halted at Mahasan, the region of intense darkness. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. In San, the appellation of the third spiritual region, he became the imperishable deity. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. In Gagan Mandal, Trikuti, he is Omkar Purush, the lord of the second spiritual region, who is without desires. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Still lower down, he assumed the dark bluish form of Niranjan. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Descending to the heart center, he became subject to desires. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. He, however, reduces the evil propensities associated with the plane of senses. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Assuming the physical form and body, he awakens the humanity. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. He has assumed the form of three gunas, attributes in this world. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. But like Alal Paksh, fabulous bird, he flies up. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. He repairs to his original abode, Anamipad, the highest spiritual region. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Then he becomes Anami Purush, the ruler of the eighth and the highest spiritual region, as he originally was. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. How can I describe his eminence? So great is my beloved Radhasoami. Again and again I pay obeisance to him. He is my beloved Radhasoami. Yogis and Gyans, knowledge, did not know his secrets. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, great ruler, remained ignorant as they could not know him. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Gar, Savitri, and Lakshmi, goddesses, had no knowledge of his exalted status. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Shesh, Ganesh, and Kuram, gods, were all ignorant about him. Such is my beloved Radhasoami. Rishis, yogis, and munis, holy men like Naradya, all went astray and could not know him. Praised be my beloved Radhasoami. Sankadik, the four sons of Brahma and the deified ancestors, knew not my beloved Radhasoami. Gods and goddesses badly missed my beloved Radhasoami. The sun, the moon, the stars, and the heavenly beings have no knowledge of my beloved Radhasoami. Nor Kuda and Mani had any knowledge of my beloved Radhasoami. The Ganga and the Jamna, Sacred rivers in India knew not the truth as revealed by my beloved Radhasoami. The whole world is lost in pilgrimages and fasts and rituals and observances, O my beloved Radhasoami. All the three worlds are being crunched by Kal, negative force, O my beloved Radhasoami. None can understand thy words, O my beloved Radhasoami. Words are inadequate to express thy eminence, O my beloved Radhasoami. May I remain absorbed in the bliss of thy darshan, vision of Guru, O my beloved Radhasoami. May I remain attached to thy feet, O my beloved Radhasoami. May my eyes be ever absorbed in thy darshan, O my beloved Radhasoami. Praised be my beloved Radhasoami, who gives out the secrets and mysteries of the inaccessible region in his discourses. My beloved Radhasoami shows the path of Surat Shabd Yoga. I remain absorbed within on getting initiated into the secrets of the path by my beloved Radhasoami. Because of the grace of my beloved Radhasoami, no harm can ever come to me. O my beloved Radhasoami, look at me, I'm lost in thy love. Jama or Kal can claim nothing from me because of my beloved Radhasoami. I'm being cleansed of all stains and impurities as I have come under the protection of my beloved Radhasoami. For lives together I remained in delusion till I met my beloved Radhasoami. The whole world now knows that my luck has been awakened. Praised be my beloved Radhasoami. Passion, anger, and avarice have all been driven away by my beloved Radhasoami. All the snares of Kal and Maya have been cut asunder by my beloved Radhasoami. By the grace of my beloved Radhasoami, I have attained the abode where resounds the wondrous resonance of Shabd. I have now become a servant of Sant Satguru, who is my beloved Radhasoami himself in human form. Again and again I bow in obeisance before my beloved Radhasoami. O my beloved Radhasoami, thy Dham, abode, is the most high and exalted. The exalted position and power is a strange story as I have heard, O my beloved Radhasoami. Thou art, my beloved Radhasoami, I am mad after thy name. Thou hast subdued Kal and driven him away, O my beloved Radhasoami. I sacrifice myself at thy holy feet, O my beloved Radhasoami. I am filled with immense joy when I sing thy praises, O my beloved Radhasoami. O my beloved Radhasoami, I feel exhilarated on seeing thy glorious form. O my beloved Radhasoami, I am a chakor, bird enamoured of the moon, and thou art like the moon. I am madly in love with thee, O my beloved Radhasoami. Every moment I yearn for thy darshan, O my beloved Radhasoami. I am lost in the rapturous bliss of thy discourses, O my beloved Radhasoami. Honored viewers, thank you for joining us on today's Words of Wisdom.